Hi, and welcome to this video tutorial on how to use a custom function in Microsoft Access. There are several ways to use a function. You can use it directly in a query, inside a form's control, or from code. But first, I would like to show the function and what it does. Inside my Visual Basic editor, I will write the function that I want to use. I have created a module for it, and I will use a public function. The public keyword means that I can use it from within my forms or my queries. Public function times 10 has to have an input. I want it to have long number as long as its input, and as its output I want another long. I will simply take times 10 equal long number times 10. Very simple function. Before proceeding, I'll just press debug compile to make sure the code is solid and that it compiles. How to use it in a query. I have set up a table with the name TBL example. It has a single field, long number, of type number, has a field size of long integer, and a default value of 0. So inside my table, I'm just going to add a few records. 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. To create a query, I click Queries, Create Query in Design View. I choose the table which I want to use in my query. Drag first the number to the line of fields to be output, and I want to use my function. So I'll write result colon times 10, and I want the times 10 function to work on the long number. Just going to expand this. There we go. I'm going to show it in prepared view. We can now see that the function has multiplied the value from long number times 10 in this column. I'm going to close my query. Do I want to save it? Yes. Query underscore example. Yes. Queries. Select my query. Select auto form. You can now see that the result field from our query can also be displayed directly inside our form. However, we cannot edit this field. While we can edit the long number, and we can see that the result is immediately updated. How to use it inside a form's control. I'm going to start with a blank form. I'll choose my TBL example, create auto form. I now have my auto form. Switch to design view. Choose my toolbox. Select text box. And inside the text box I write equal times 10 long number. Let's switch and see how it looks. I'm just going to write result here in the label. Let's switch to form view, and we can see that the result is calculated by multiplying 10 to the value of my long number. You might notice that it's a bit slower than when we did it directly inside the query. How to use it in code. Once again, I'm going to create a blank form, have my TBL example selected, auto form, switch to design view, put in a text box, give it label result, and looking at the properties window, so over here, I name this text box underscore result. There we go. And in the long number after update event procedure, click the three boxes out here. I want to write something. When this field is updated, I want to make the me.total text box result be equal to times 10 me dot text box. Me dot long number. Okay, let's have a look at how this works. Close the properties window. I'm going to write 7 here. So after I've updated and write 8, we see that this field gets calculated. 9 doesn't get, the calculation doesn't happen until I update the field, which I do when I move my focus to another field. That was all I had for now, and thank you for listening to me.